If you would have asked me even a year ago, okay, in a year you're going to be easing Oliver out of work and starting the process of retirement, I'd probably just start bawling.
So you gotta breathe, 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 breathe. Let it go and let it be.
Later this afternoon, Oliver gets his stitches out of his stop pad on his paw. And I'm so excited because he's been basically not allowed to run since he's had those stitches. And so he needs to run. He's like a really fast dog and he can really run. So it's been a little bit hard to have him all kind of cooped up. I mean, Peter's been taking him on walks. The vet said, take him on leash walks, like keep him on the leash. Basically don't let him run. So later this afternoon, we're gonna get those stitches out. I'm pretty curious how that's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna be bad because he doesn't seem to be bothered by it at all, meaning it doesn't seem to hurt him. So hopefully the stitches removal will go smoothly and then he can run to his little heart's desire. Okay, we just got to the vet and it's the moment of truth.
What's the truth?
I don't know. I hope it healed right.
Yeah, I guess they are gonna take out the stitches and be like, okay, he's good to go, or
we have to take the whole nubbin off. Hopefully not. I'm assuming it healed right, but yeah. Who knows? I mean, this is our first time ever having stitches in Ollie.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's true. And besides
neutering.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there are stitches for
actually,
that.
Yeah, there weren't.
I don't think so.
So anyways, this morning we had Mary's hyperbaric chamber testing, and now we are getting Ollie fixed up.
That's right.
So
it's been an interesting last few weeks. When he first got injured, of course, he wasn't gonna be working because as we had to have it wrapped and everything. Mm-hmm. So he's been like off working for almost a month now.
Yep.
And it's been such an interesting like last 6 months, really. A few months ago he started limping, and so he took off for a week or two. And for dogs who are used to working, not working can be really difficult for them. As you can imagine, if you're used to going with your people all the time, every day, then being kept at home like probably feels like a punishment in a way, like separated from us and everything. But and you could tell, like when he knew we were gonna leave the house, like he was like, wait, I'm going, right? And he'd give us this look and I would feel sad. But with the last, that was a few months ago when he first started limping. That was not related to this injury. He started limping and he would stay home a little bit by himself, and like he's safe to stay home by himself. It's more just like he's not used to it. And he did great, and then the limp stopped, or that's when we took him. Yeah, the limp stopped.
It stopped. We took him in, and
because he started limping again about 4 weeks later.
Yeah.
That's when the vet did the x-rays and everything and saw that he had starting with arthritis. And what the vet said at that point was, he does not need to automatically stop working. We're gonna get his pain under control. We're gonna treat the inflammation and that sort of thing. And then she basically said, like, we just need to be aware of how he's doing. And so his limp stopped and all of that. She also gave us specific instructions. You guys know that he's a mobility assistance dog, so things that are really difficult for me, like going upstairs and walking long distances, he has a harness that I can use for forward momentum and, to hold on to when I'm in a hard coughing fit and that sort of thing. So she basically said, don't use him for stability or mobility help when going downhill or downstairs, because that arthritis in his neck, that could like interfere with it. So obviously haven't used him at all for downward stuff. And it's also so interesting that in the last few months I am doing light years better. And so it's really crazy. Like, if you would have asked me even a year ago, okay, in a year you're going to be easing Oliver out of work and starting the process of retirement, I'd probably just start bawling. You guys know how much we love him, and so I guess really just the thought of his aging process and being in pain or something like that, just kind of, it can be really emotional. But this process has happened so gradually, like that first like weird limp, which now we know what it was.
Yeah. And now him getting cut, it forced us to kind of make him not work and stay home. And the timing of it all, like, it wasn't a detriment on Mary that Oliver had to stay home. And like, it's really cool how like it's all worked together. And so I think this has been part of the process of easing him into retirement. And the last like week or two, he has done so well. We have security cameras so that we can check on him and stuff. And it used to be that when we would leave the house, he'd be on super high alert, watching out the window, watching for us. Like in Massachusetts, he would almost the whole time we'd be gone, like if I was out horseback riding or something, he'd be watching out the window. And occasionally he'd put his head down. But now he lays in his bed by the front door and he goes on his side asleep. Which on his side is like his, like, I'm relaxed, I'm not stressed. Yeah. And so it's really cool to see him becoming comfortable with being home. And anyways, we're gonna go get his stitches out. I think he'll be excited to get the go ahead to run, and we're going on a trip where he'll have an opportunity to get some energy out. Whoop whoop. So let's go get these stitches out.
She saw me.
All the smells, gotta take it all in.
Good job. How does it look?
It looks great.
Yay. Good boy.
Okay, Oliver is stitch free.
Great.
He did awesome.
It didn't seem to hurt.
Yeah.
He just like stuck his head in my lap and
she cut the stitches and pulled them out.
she said it looks great. Who else thinks that this looks like when Kevin in Home Alone was walking down the street and then his bags just fall out? Or the bottoms. Oh, I can't open it. I thought you looked like Kevin coming down the street with your grocery bags.
Kevin?
In Home Alone? Well, we definitely are not used to that. Almost,
75 degrees.
I mean, it's...
I was thinking, like, do I need to put shorts on?
Yeah. It is so warm. We even turned our air conditioning on last night for a little bit.
Yeah, because it was just hot in our bedroom and we had the window open and it wasn't cooling down.
Yeah. What do you think of Christmas in the warmth?
I'm digging it.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. It's nice. And just like that, we are on another road trip. We had kind of a last minute decision to take a drive and go see some friends. Because we can. Because I Vertex can. And they have a new family member who I'm very excited about. So you guys will have to stay tuned to see who that is. And as always,
we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Ollie.
And I almost said Ollie. Harry's at home. We have friends taking care of him. But Ollie says, good night, everybody.